local swami from the 60s who used to make his living writing for Hustler, now offers workshops in sex as a doorway to divinity.
Barbara,
Yes?
I know your past.
Excuse me?
It's John Biddle. Well, Joanna now. Muncie, Indiana. Oh, you look great. Just eyes or whole face? How's your mother?
Joanna Biddle. Sounds familiar?
John, we went out twice senior year. Once for fun and once so you could mock me in front of the entire class. Remember?
Not Little Biddle.
Not anymore. I had it snipped.
Oh my God.
Oh, I thought I was until you dashed my dreams. Oh, just as well, really. The experience prepared me for the rest of the size queens who took the scales at meter of emotion. Could you turn that off? I'm not anxious to become one of the curios you collect on one of your hunting expeditions. So tell me, Barbara, are you still a self-centered bitch?
Do I take the notification?
Take it as a compliment, sweetie. Someone has actually admired you for it. Even in grammar school, you were the only one who got to see skin without having to bear any yourself.
You remember me better than I do.
I've studied you. It's very lonely being Barbara.
Oh, I see someone's taken a degree in amateur psychology.
Paranormal psychology, actually.
You're joking.
No, I'm not.
But I heard you became a lawyer.
So I did.
Did you practice?
Only numerology, tarot.
Male lawyer turns female gypsy. What a story.
Yeah, a little too true confessions even for you, dear.
Do you have kids?
3, 2 girls and a boy.
So are you their mother or their father?
Father! Surgical technology hasn't come that far yet, sweetie.
So you were gay?
No, I was a woman trapped in a man's body. Now I'm gay.
You changed your sex to become a lesbian.
I changed my sex to become a woman. Consequently, men have never turned me on. I just didn't. Oh, don't worry, dear. You're no longer my type. Too, socially correct. Too waspy. Too mean. Oh, so tell me, is your husband still sleeping with that starlet?
I see you should have attended some of those high school reunions once he's not as dull as he used to be. So tell me, what else do you divine in my aura?
I needn't divine anything about you, dear. I follow your byline. And since that, charming bit of exhibitionism on lifestyles of the rich and famous, your daily existence here has become an open tabloid. So why are you here, Barbara? To ridicule? Humiliate?
To inform.
Oh, meditation, past life regression don't seem quite your beat.
I'm curious.
Anxious, huh? To find out how many peons you had pitted? The acreage of your plantation?
Something like that.
Okay, that was judgmental of you, wasn't it? I do apologize. I'm operating on outdated information. For all I know, you might be very enlightened.
What now?
No, nothing. I was just trying to imagine you with a titanium pyramid on your head.
You don't honestly believe any of this new age hype, do you?
Well, if you sift through enough crap, you might find a few genuine spiritualists here.
And how does one tell the real from the fake?
Basic instinct. But then again, I don't suppose your expose has room enough to embrace simple truths, such as ordinary people, living plain and exemplary lives amidst chaos and confusion, using their gifts with little fanfare for the well-being of others.
So, this iconographic display is not a parody of itself, and these gurus are not gold-digging merchants masquerading as messiahs.
That's not what I mean at all. There are definitely those here who, enlighten their pockets as they hawk the New Age version of the dashboard Jesus. But behind all the
academics, who now study the New Age, consider it a kind of fundamentalism for liberals, wherein consciousness is numbed, not raised. This trade show, Marketing Products for Human Potential, has attracted some 21,000 shoppers to the Hilton Convention Center over a 3-day period. From tribal drums to crystals, this buffet of spiritual consumerism.
Baby! Baby!
Who said that?
Your mother's saying you not wanting to be Jewish. In the war, I pretend I'm not, you know.
This isn't funny.
I joined the German army. It was the only way I knew how to stay alive. Every night at the barracks, I was afraid I might talk if I slept. So I learned in Yiddish. Kaddish for so many dead. I didn't dream for 3 years. I'm always telling you what a luxury sleep is.
Now?
It's so hard to decide what is right, Barbara. Do we choose to protect the one or rise together and fight for the many? These questions, they plague me. Like waking nightmares even now. Was I doing that lampshade on head thing or just having wild sex with strangers?
Why are you doing this?
My. What's got your knickers in a twist?
Had to be after high school. You certainly could have exacted your pound of flesh with that tasty morsel. So what are you going to do? Sell it to the tabloids? Barbara Manning hides Jewish heritage to become Kwan Queen. Limited potential for character assassination these days, I'm afraid.
Dear Barbara, one always has something dark and dirty to drive an ambitious little engine. But please, don't measure me by your warped, albeit expensive
You
yardstick.
don't understand. You have no idea what it's like to listen to their disparaging remarks, uttered only because no one suspects. An insider's view of hatred. Knowing they hated you made living in their houses and sleeping with their sons that much more enjoyable. In this country, power comes from bitterness. Having that always impressive or wasp entrance to a country club. Even if it is only one Mrs. somebody or other.
That's funny. That's what I was taught to believe about being a man. The most powerful day of my life is when I choose to give up my membership. It's just what it's me. Now, I'm sorry if I've upset you. The session, of course, is gratis. Next time, you pay. Just like everyone else.
John, I'm not all Jewish. My father's not, you know.
I don't care.
John,
Yes, Barbara.
was it real? Nana, I mean.
Was it real? You want guarantees on the ephemeral? How was it real? It's love real? Can you see it, taste it, wrestle it to the ground, and keep it from consuming you? Once infected, we're its servants, catering to its whims, humbling ourselves before its awesome need, victims of its passions. Was it real? The flesh is so weak, Barbara. It's nothing but a decaying vessel. Was it real? Look around you. Do you see them? All those murky essentialities not yet manifest. Slithering